Hey guys, what's up? It's meeee, it's Bree here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different, and that is story time. And I'm actually both excited and very terrified to say this story. I came up with it with Shulups, aka my meeee, aka the love of my life. It's a collab that we decided to do, and we decided to just create an awkward and like geeky sim and tell an embarrassing story time while doing it. And yes, I love her. I absolutely adore her. She is the nicest person ever, and on Sensimino, she was like my first friend. So please go check out her channel. I will have her channel linked down below. So yes. So this all started on a warm Friday afternoon a couple of years back. I'm just kidding, I have zero clue what day it was, but it was probably when I was around 8 or 9, so that's a good 10 years ago. All right. And basically what my family likes to do is every, I guess, Christmas break or Thanksgiving break, we all go together to a mall. And we all, because my grandparents like to give, the grandchildren money, so, we get to spend our money and like big bucks, big dollars, big spindles, yes. So, we did that. And so we got to the mall and everything was fine and dandy. I was with my grandma at the time because that's when I was like, I guess before my little sister was born, so I was one of like the youngest in the family still, so I was like the baby, and everything was great. And so we went to like Build-A-Bear and we went to like Justice and we got some cute clothes and like clothes to match with our Build-A-Bear, and like life was great, life was grand. All right. And so you know how you have like your cousins and you have your first cousin, no, I'm just kidding, okay. But you have your cousins that, sometimes you grow really, like, you're really close to them, and then there's other cousins that you're not really close with. Well, the cousins on my mother's side, I grew up with them, and so I'm, like, super close with all of them. And so, yeah, we were all there, and we're kind of, like, competitive, I guess you could say, because how it is there's 7 of us. Yeah, 7. And so the first 2, which is my older sister and, my cousin, they were like born 5 days apart, so it's them 2. And then next is my cousin, he's a boy, I don't want to say their names, it's weird. My boy cousin and my other boy cousin, they're like the 3rd and 4th born, so they're like best friends. And then it was me and then my little cousin, and me and her grew up as best friends. All right, so like we were like little couplets yeah, okay, so break that down to you. Oh wait, that means okay, at the time there was 6 of us because my little sister wasn't born. Okay, all right. And so, like I said, we were competitive, and anything we do, we literally tried to outdo one another. Like we loved each other, but we also wanted each other to fail. Like we wanted no one to succeed, but either one from our group. Okay, so we were by the water fountain, and just sitting, chilling, killing like a villain. Yeah, and my older cousin, we'll call him Bobby, he's the 4th oldest. Yeah, he decided to walk along like the inner sides of like the fountain because he thought it was cool. And then my other cousins decided to join in. They were like, yeah, look at us, we don't fall in, woohoo, like, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's not hard, like, come on, like, you guys, what are you doing? Like, that's so cool. Wow, like, yeah, you want an award for that? So I was like, watch me, I can do it. And so at this moment, my soul left my body and I became someone who I was not. I became the superior Brianna, as you can say. And so I was like, look at me, Grandma, aren't you more proud of me because I can walk along the edges of the fountain like they can? And so, I was walking along the edges. It was good. The first few steps were golden. I was like Jesus walking on water, except there was an edge. And it just... it all became clear to me that I was not who I wanted to be at that moment in time, and my foot slipped on the ledge and I fell into the mall water fountain where, yes, there were other people around, and yes, they did look. Some of them had, very concerned look on their faces, but others were just laughing along with all of my cousins, even my little cousin who was supposed to be my sidekick. So I was in there. My grandma got kind of mad at me. She's a really sweet lady, so she wasn't that mad, but she was like, Brianna, oh my god. And I just literally sat there and I pondered my life for the longest time before actually getting up, because my mom was at the mall with us and I was terrified of my mom when I would get in trouble. And so I sat there and was just thinking about all the things an 8-year-old can think about. My mom's gonna get mad at me. My grandma's disappointed in me. All my cousins are gonna laugh at me. Should I just like play it off? Should I just sit here and just not do anything? Well, you know, knowing me, I cried like a lot, and I feel like my tears made me more wet than the actual water from the fountain did, which was, you know, it was fine, it was great. So I got up, I got out, I looked at my grandma and I said, "Did you see me? I looked cool, right?" And, you know, she said, "Yeah, I saw you." And that was the end of that conversation. Yeah, that is probably one of my most embarrassing stories ever. And I mean, I guess looking back, yeah, I was little and time has passed, but it still happened, and it is still something that has stuck into my mind forever, and I will never forget that, which is really sad because, yeah. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was fun. I don't know, let me know if you want me to do more story times. It's cool to like connect with you guys that way, you know? Yeah, lit. Okay, also, if you notice, I had to slow the video down just so I could like talk through this and it be like long enough for me to say my story, because I talk like I add too much detail. I don't know, but anyways, alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.